Mama I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
The ebeye me ya be me won pa ne se ye be se nya wona enimfie emro edu eye enwotwe na ombenya kwanya na omasa atworo
e da no video bia hu wan hu nkwala bia na eje na ho
e ba se na me ka se oman no o samu ye nyina apa ya ji ade bia tum en me no nyina ye ka ho no matter how bad the situation is no you see if you can't beat them
join them.
That's the slogan we are using. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is.
Yes,
if you can't beat them, if you can't beat them, join them. They just say registration. Because from 1992, Jim Trosha sia and when she share back here, parents say unim rufie dungwachia.
Yes.
And how crash or coachroding. Nipe court near Chibim near Chibiaso near Parichibi. Yes, every election piano, it one below the age of 18, it increases. Every election.
And a man for now, when
the future generation know, 18 or 14. What picking up? I'm 18 and 19. Apart from say what send me documents at that him they make me free my back. What said no? You've corrupted me from the word go. It is a pass me some Ghana on the Ukraine. It's going to be a problem for me. Because at age 14,
me can't take honest.
I'm going say me go case me 18 and I said 19. It must say I will 42 because the political parties cannot come and force you to say Maoba
messing.
What parents you are doomed. You are cursed. Woe to betides you. So jitsa and she any tomb for whatever interest. May I see these interests are very devilish. We need to improve your standards. No, Obian be improve my own. Say young kase and yes, you be improve your one. And yet there now for 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, do you know what you are doing? Do you know what you are doing? Ebra age in here. So did you know? Now a beating is no run no. And I saw draw, but as I say, you know, accident, you know, that's where you are going. So that time, you know what, and if you're not new. No, my Ghana, so are you loser because if you're here for a specific duty for this country. Mr. Political parties, Mr. I will 42, Obia Fibim, Yenim clear circumstance, only a year if you do see. Yenim say only if you knew what. Okokoye crossing for names money Juma Mudiano and Krahanum say Juma Omudiano political parties. It's a shame. What kind of governance with the money? It's a shame. Yes, sir. Registration limited one air coso. And Quantai party be a chin cosunya de say and office nebini and a machine particular area where there be a machine at Jiagu. All those Akikanano, these same political parties, or my trauma piece in appetite, or my trauma in a they are making noise and they are making fun of us. They are making noise and they are making fun of us. Oh, yeah, man, your summer. And it's a balancing act. Ghana should be your topmost priority. Not political parties. Yeah. Because sooner even nipe wa manyo konumu dana dino. Very, very dangerous.
So you can predict how they will govern the country.
Your prediction be clear. As sooner one or more praise on better on the or more dana dino. And you're so worrying and disheartening.
Yeah.
Timidie mesre. We only have one country, and that country is Ghana. Any other country apart from Ghana, it should be reflective. Say, Ampa, Ghana na Medrino. Just today, I got the invitation to come and talk to. Union messages will be about 120 or more.
Oh, okay.
And area 11.
Okay.
Okay. Can you believe that after the conversation, the sum up of the conversation is that a reasonable percentage of these kids, in quote, I call them, are saying that they are tired of Ghana.
At that age?
At that age. They're tired. I'm asking you, what's the basis for, oh, you're tired, Abofra Sebi, in quote? Oh, you're tired of Ghana. after interaction here, I have ni hopeful conversations here, I have no, and they are able to tell us about even the educational setup. No, Yakusuku. Na ochimeni asaba ni enwusi awofo yesi na ochini asa omukotua school fees within a week ni asa akase yemfa ni yemfa yakwa yenkyere yehwe yakwa
more JSS and SS
no SS
senior high school.
And even my biggest worry, you cannot tell me you are tired of a country that will free Obi, what's the basis? But omule foundation to obawa obi enso biemu.
Yes, so there's exposure when you're at that age, you know. It's
so good. Yeah. And meaning maybe I join a bishop team. Quadankiting to coin. Whatever means they want to adopt, whether fair or foul. And
they want to
tell the calculations of Muyeno. Me at me level no crown. That's how calculations, no. It's difficult for me to even dream of it.
So the kind of exposure internet at the Abba because and then say on your smartphone na or onto Facebook or onto YouTube the life abroad, even though through film, through amount for music videos but for them that is the reality they want to
most of them
but a lot of them should also know says they might not necessarily be the reality, a construction of reality. And that's what movie does, that's what the media does to you. But that's if not take time, I will be say, they should be
so in effect, municipal deductions are made free dining was that. The role that we play as so-called celebrities and known people or popular people
major impact.
It's a man who crowning protono if I can say the bonus central celebrities are governed.
Unless you don't understand the power of the media.
You cannot compromise that position.
Yeah. And that's why I say maybe free one number.
You cannot.
When you have a following, it's extremely important.
Very important.
Because there is no proper checks and balances, the regulatory agencies no share that everything goes, and your media space not very well regulated, and there will be a celebrity now or platform or Twitter or be or Facebook near there, everything goes. People set camera before them, no matter live, insult everybody. These guys see it, and what's our rhetoric, no? So rhetoric now, it goes a long way to kill confidence in the country, you know. It's something we have to check. Because man, now your median age as a country is 21.5. 21.5. More than 60% of the population is youthful. And if our youth say, I would want to join the next flight and get out of this country, who will build this country for us? It's a serious issue, and see an email or see a shiny account.
Yeah, and Obi, well, na me sound through way quickly now, if you remember. But anyway, Obi, can I suggest that Nana Addo should step aside or resign? Can I suggest?
For what reason?
No, me Busa say is that
a suggestion? Yeah, you can make suggestions. But it should be grounded on something. Maybe I'm reasoning in a fee say on step aside. And I say, okay. He's been overwhelmed by a Nanka, Nevice and take you over.
And you say automatic, so Nevice will take you over. Or Nevice take you over because no one be braces, Obi. I feel the president, I think, is tired. Because I don't want to get into baby because he has nothing to lose into autopilot.
Is it sir, he is tired or he thinks yes, he wanted to be president. He's gotten 2 terms. He's almost a year to go into Charlie. Sure. I think say see from more than 2 years to the next election. Then there should be a new election. But I say under 2 years, then the vice can see through the rest of the term. I think.
Ebebuano say step aside and also resign. Say the Alan Chairman resign free the party. I say also resign. It's not a big deal after all. Bema baby. Because baby econo. Only careful. Normally be one my ayana ABBO and they be a chief of staff. Nitiwul. Anna Baconos the same, interior and the same.
Interior near Ambrose Derry. Yeah.
Anna a era a Koda.
Captain Koda.
Yes. Omonya careful. Omonya very careful. There's a certain heat at Jubilee House. And this is about the security operators of the president.
Down the Okaino.
Omonya very, very careful. They may take the vice president, or fun were created on one idea, fine. But the president should be careful. And my main country is will be the concern of Jubilee House.
Concern.
Yeah, only Jubilee.
Nidino.
Yeah, because no man have the ebano.
Hey. This is no be the concern of Jubilee House.
On one assem, who be the dean, and you know, the
baby, you keep a lot of state secrets. No, oh, why for concern?
Ebia, or the dean,
the dean in Quanti also more permanent free. Concern.
The dean, the only from Pamubi.
There be now one will be a fellow concern.
Ebia Mrani, and no.
Concern. And old Jubilee House.
It make a make a free say. Make am their local baby. If they won't so. Na the ekoso e kire on de na meka no era Nitiwul ana era Ambrose Derry ana chief of staff ana Captain Dominic
Captain Koda
or the same concern, right? Concern, yeah. Masa Obi minim de meka o
concern
minim de meka inti e ba na magina here din na mahomeso. So they should be on top. They should be on top.
Edidijana
enye didijasem yawo no ene esisie no
yeah and that's one here
the disrespect no
esisie wo dan ho say sika bia wo say come won koi. I'm
saying that ehu until my unit this we na be so nya the crown might not be the real issue. If you would be make chop left it bring from face but me catch now
so there is more to it.
The eja bi so asowi
kumo
me srem ti me pem for her na tell me say maybe the president should resign or step aside for the vice president to continue his governance for him. It doesn't change anything. Maybe because Obi a very serious matter. It's a serious matter. And these people around the president, and the vice president, I sit here and I can question a lot of things about a lot of when it comes about Obi loyalty a break here and break kwa. Obi loyalty a break here and break kwa. So be a Obama pay you by soldier new police new who are around him biano. There's a certain perception around who are on the
sure.
Yeah. They be a Dani they be a movement neko. They be a Dani eshe. They be a Dani they be a Dani smile. They be a Dani na ye die no obi. Na wo ankasa obi Obama pay you by us or the two eto bottom fifie. Or they are trying to throw too much here for cars no be Jubilee House.
Hey, when you know Koso,
when they say the
seat of the nation's presidency are some now okay.
That is
and
it.
At the Koso or no.
That is it.
Now, why are they in charge of security or?
Yeah, maybe me na me
Captain Koda me
see. Even how they take care of even the presidential fleet, you know. Chief of staff, Onyina who you?
Chief of staff.
On foreignency for mu. Because I feel mama brofo ne adult to plans are far advanced in the pipeline. It's on the drawing board. It's too much. Dear ya we are na ehu we are say. Ni nipa oni ni nam. Na adwini mu de was sign. Na ni nipa duane de edi wachi ayeko.
Na unhu
Dabi
kraman de o sign
come on, they say, whoa, or never for no sign because for don't pay man, one farmer. It don't mean you what cheap, brown, you don't pay. Okay, it's always a crime riding was saying, Nipa, you wasn't in on the coba.
So I found a
yes.
na chief of staff the deputies here hwan mo
oh we kwara to twin baby kwara I'm saying
because
asenso kwara won
was asenso ni abuna for no be people
I'm the YouTube baby
now
minim honestly and the kwara minim
twum per deputy chief of staff ni din ma me hwan mo who are the deputies hwan Carlos Wombranzi and hwan bio second one here then hey na chuma bi our research head partner who named deputy chief of staff pedin na me pe names na ma
ona sisi me nka se won choro bia on the command dia no send okotia no or the akoto one of the few friends are me wa they cannot stand criticism or NDC you can't stand it. What kind of friend is that?
Angoya
mana mudidi at
they will set you up for people to
yes. Why you do that? This is hypocritical and I don't want that friends again. You can't say you set us up. You think I'm serving an interest for somebody here?
Why pose business among for me do at them? You know, they are my point is if I make a point here, now a contrary opinion, and you have my number, send the message to me, I'll read it on air. But not to listen and go and make a post on Facebook for people to insult.
Now we are having there's a challenge we have in this administration. If we have a challenge in the NDC or your potential government in waiting, I'll talk about it.
Of course.
Is the NDC bigger than Ghana?
Of course. Nobody will gag anybody from talking.
Please.
Of course. I mean, if there are issues in this government, we will talk about it. In the opposition, we'll talk about
all my friends in NDC. NDC for Nankasa to do Nankasa Ditrosa. I thank God that most of the things they say about me eventually it's not true.
Yeah.
Same in NPP. So easy, sir.
And we get to know about it. We get to know when you go and say anything. We get to know.
They come back and tell us. We are about test one. And you brain level headed.
In some
yes.
Oman, you say deputies here for about Fawaz Aliu. And about Conso here. Edumwa Bossman. Names no now even Edumwa Bossman, Carlos Wombranzi, and about Fawaz Ali.
I won't touch on right condition when they are gross. They should sit and think that is all.
But Konsaga and so I say a man for the Honsame Bapao.
And you said the Honsam make come see proximity to baby or no.
Yes.
On to Nana Monyi.
And a Nimini on new.
I would just
Obia send them in the picture.
Who be your hard you? I see my
Obia send them in the picture.
What's that Danny Assembly Nicolas?
And your friend of Kokonsan or Jubilee House. Wow. Wow, Kokonsan. Charlie. Kokonsan, you too much. Mazon, a director of transport. Kokonsan. Kokonsan, you're tough. Now, director of transport and presidential fleet in which you fit to Obasa. And a friend of Kokonsan or Jubilee House. Charlie.
As I
wonder so.
Aquaba. Now, I can't say. So, no, to bring the call rounds back. Oh, Chrono Ghana for filling stations. Where they make me
and look where I am. I was a boy.
Obi, me wa one day on a papa, young one a basso. Duncan Amo. I know about him, say, or Pamucho, where the Minjibre. Yanko, Dominic was saying around it, one could be Yanko, various filling stations. No, now I'm afraid be 10 liter, and I said, 10 liter can also, yeah, Minia. I said, not maybe didn't mean to be a dinner. Yet his stations 82, in Sia 10 liter. No, Umubunko, you come say,
no, I just stand out authority for the show.
Obi, Mrs. Omo. Thank you. Meaning say whether we can, the government or Asempa or whoever can partner them, give them the needed push and attention, or at least 3 months if you are not catch you and you ma ekoso industry nima. What's that didn't move the petrol na for them ekwa. And I bring you know if you 1 week in them ekwa say mama 10 liter. No go blah no say 10 liter. Them say fagum. You see the process go be. Now open tobacco adjuma. Only bra bro I feel about 10 liter. It's the attitude. She mindset him close 14 years no. Oko register no. It is our mindset no dear BT or 10 liter station no. And these are stations a titro make catch or not here. On one cassa we are. You better one sem 3 seconds crowd from him. Said you no one cassa. I say mobro. Ay. Obia Trocrata Ben say they will adjust, they will punish the people, they will do this. They Obia so 1 week, 2 and they rectified almost most of the challenges in the system.
Yeah, but the point is how do these challenges come about in the first place?
Deliberate.
Yes, but deliberate in your regulatory agencies.
Regulatory agencies.
In the MPNA standard authority.
Two things. Regulatory agencies, a bit more compromising. And then former Mayor no Odamti Ashai.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Kansana, yeah, Kada Bugu as mayor, former mayor, or that experience and all those things. She a Jumaifoni be Omujina name some more confessor, some are compromise. The Edikan, the Tosso. Stations need to be a man in a Kwabana Santindia. No part driver. Oh, the owner, the part driver. 3. Even a AC or Jubilee House, no. The welfare of people who are engaged in such jobs, no, and duties, no.
Yeah.
Oh, we shouldn't say a zone.
Oh.
And you know, because I was a proposal for 30,000, and I made the illegal mining. So the welfare of those people going to the field. Yeah. You do your best to avoid compromise on professionalism. Now, a big crown of about filling station, send you when a boom underground in the choir. Over the filling station, no, my friend. Now, put you for being choir, super, I'm catching ghetto boys.
Say a
boat, you do why we are now for commanders. Now, how no other themselves of the party, I don't survey at Indiana.
Now, what kind welfare of the people, and you move here, not Duncan at Timmy Abaha because of the camera.
Because of mission, and you move here.
What kind welfare of Ejumaya Phonoman, and I'm down someone. And there is new pub BIB or dance one way, Diane.
Yeah.
Ain't I am a cocoa, but I took the opportunity to engage one of the young guys a year, a servo or man, and I think it's something I will see a man of some national attention, kakra. Guys, nebe Juma 3 p.m. Well, Ubedro 3 p.m. Omopon 4 a.m. and I say 5 a.m. Odi boma ebe 13 hours every day. Omo Juma 13 hours.
Jubilee House as well.
Yes.
We are more than the other when I was a make a say.
Ain't your man? You're best about hobby. I think now interest no you too much. We'll come back. But now make us say, Omo Juma 13 hours every day, 3 p.m. to 5 a.m. the following day, and a lot of the pubs no around this for 13 days a day for 31 days in a month. You have 500 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis. That's
in 100 cedis
enum the whole month. Obebe every day, Monday to Sunday. Udru hot 3 p.m. Obepon 5 a.m. and I say 4 a.m. 13 hours non-stop. 500 Ghana cedis, you know. Most of the pubs, no, we may be one hot meal. Well, now at least what save sika on, but we know yama aduane bia. Obe aduane bi na aduane bi a restaurant na na obeto bia. Say bia 20 Ghana na the amount 15 Ghana because we worker na watua. And na me busa guy nti so obe adwuma on the average oboka be say on transport 10 Ghana cedis on every day 10 cedis. And 10 cedis ni krenio 10 cedis ni when na wapon ahomache na woko fie no and ode be fa taxi or body on ante be adwuma be 20-minute walk to a jumem. Now, upon how much 4 or 5 now, or the 10 cedis of a car coffee. In the 10 cedis by 30, that's 300 Ghana cedis. We free 500, I can say 200 cedis. For the whole month, though, and we know the better Diane, or the better, and this is amount for reality. 500 cedis a month, and they work 13 hours a day. It's unbelievable, oh man. 500 cities. It is a share breakdown. They say, imagine that's or your bar 200 cities rent. I mean, what would you use 200 cities for? Because remember how about the third year, 1 meal, 150, 200 cities. Charlie, it's too much.
They had to work.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And I think one thing I was buying here and say, this whole thing about minimum wage, is sadie. But at least let's enforce the channel. Because at least we enforce it. About 500, no. About 500, no. Well, somebody cannot work 13 hours a day for 1 month and be paid 500 Ghana cedis. It doesn't make sense. No health insurance, no feeding, no transportation, nothing. 500 cedis. In Accra. Yeah. Because I think entrepreneurs should also, Charlie, I will say, human, a sense of humanity, kakra. But you cannot employ people, work for you, and paid 500 cedis.
Naturally born bad. If I'm to tell you the stories of Jefamco and what we have gone through, involving us a huge in the industry, Master, what you have gone through. Would you agree? At the point, the chief executive wanted to even close down the business, either give it out to South Africans or just close it down because the Ghanaian. Yes. We them siding with you enforcement of the minimum wage.
Yeah, Charlie. At least
will make sure say 500.
Almost 500.
So at least
800 nimpa.
Omo say. Omo su kwa adwumanuma.
Omunyi omo
ya adwuma. Brown eye ni nyina abaye fita. It's not possible. Obi. The craze to get to the top and drive the Land Cruisers and the BMWs, leave at Trasaco, have iPhone 22 and all those things. It's the problem we have now. Man can't just own a political appointment. Who confuse me, mammy, and to come for not the power of the goose. Or bread to man, who call ye asumo mino. Me, mammy, no abosely. Because what it means is that, I say, me video now, see the video now. You go book Ghana.
You go book Ghana, ba. Ozo kwana ko pay.
Kwana ko muabra. Ko hadi ya muako. No accountability. Obi ya muamua.
Yeah, Charlie, man. Because me real hoya, me say Charlie, 500 cedis.
Oh, my mama was pressed down there in Casa. She said, I'm depressed.
Yeah, dialysis.
They say, I'm padia. Chum.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I moved from 300 to 7 something.
I'm sure it is true. I'm sure it is true. Because you see what it means, they say, and I know, say, a month, a week be out. A week, 3 sessions, right? Or more about 3 sessions a week. And say 750 per session. That's a week, around 3,000 Ghana this every week. It is here, no. Say, unya ukidney huka. Ube here dialysis yasem kese. O manantine won say fast akwan so. Near 2 ama and ye me metra anka say to gag a man for on their choices. But mesrem we need mu a. Say as I share kidney problems I record at our hospitals and man the reason ye nyina ye nim. Enne ensaya abaya ensa bia abagan ha bia no o fansa o be so be mam ye den o be so we ye den o be so de ade ye den o be so sisi mu ye den
o be so hu ade o be so ye
ensa bia na boys ne no
and say o kwa de no and go fa club house bi no ni ya fa club house no
and mixes a whole
na come chono e chen DJ o mixing nyum okọ eye St George's Pub one more time on na opia we two. No, we half. No, that's not the way cut a branch if you know. Or a mint be a
because yeah, o kidney hunya can say Kim. Dialysis treatment and ya grow. And what it means that 1 week, you know, say twice about 2 weeks no went to me and go for treatment. Now
no to you, but say chum ni pass a lie. Maybe what? Yeah.
And you notice cost of dialysis has been increased from 380 Ghana cedis to 765.42 Ghana cedis. Thank you. This should be Kolebu, I think. Kolebu. Yeah. It's massive. That's double, more than
double
plus. Yeah. Double plus coins.
Very serious.
It is serious. And the best while we talk to Kolebu to look at cost, and also advocates say NHIS bet me a cover treatment we are nanka boa. While we do that advocacy, man for no chale, your health is your responsibility. Eventually, your responsibility.
Your responsibility.
Your responsibility.
Now, man for intimacy. You can say, "Koya thorough checker." Maybe the worst 1,500 cities or 2,000 cities.
1,002.
Now, ni panisho ni sika. Ekuo any a year. It's within a month. No, I spend it on humanitarian over 3,500 cities.
Around national youth, your friend is saying a conference you are with Legon, and I make us on a mibusa youth and literature this year. Omumu say na akwa check-up, like a normal check-up. Yeah, the whole place was quiet. You know, inti a idea was say your fan is serious. A year to me be a ubechabi. Just ko check you BP ne wo cholesterol level near the other one yet. You know, inti yenye careful. Your health is your responsibility. O kidney you honya can say kim. Dialysis so na abeko unya koso e bo no. And that is 746. Over 3 every week. Where are you getting the money from?
Mami we na me ko guest na for so chiao.
Me so senior player.
If you ne a copy middle of next month. 2 very important personalities ewo MPP or mobile resign.
Hey.
If you ne
to middle of next month.
Middle of next month.
Hey. Also prophet of doom ben.
Oh, we are doom. Some go for up and dey ba see and we dey na match yes in common guso. I will only urge the party national executives no. Say omo enyentem. Na omo put omo together. Na omo nye the SSA omo ye.
Oh, okay.
If you say sana eba. You know, nti
omo na picture way. Oh, nipo ojina mfimfi you know.
Hey. One
o ko konsa no.
Oja wise.
Ko konsa no.
Is here no bro.
O say nipa be 10. Nipa be 10.
Oh, Canada. Oh, nipa because be na mjina do. Hey, Obi. Uja me anti me pia me say.
Charlie, nipa be 10.
Enti no Obi. That's the only thing I can give out for now.
It's true.
The free there. There are more to come in the new patriotic party. It's more educate here also. Much long time, my son confused. But also MPA for issue statement say. Many trucks,
MPA.
Yeah. No matter truck come sent you for. Dominic.
I think Dominic or the send them.
Then the MPA for release me mammy. No way.
No, was send them. I'm
interested. That's why
MPA said omunim tracks no. No, but the trucks are working, we are told.
Now
sir once a walk space nimudi. Sir.
Yebeka de enim wa ha.
Efa there sent to ade ho. And I say MPA.
See, Endra MPB better now. On the send a message.
Sure.
MP no.
Onye MPB or a Tema Central Member of Parliament. Your friend no. Because no ifs Hansen no.
What was the MPB?
Facha me.
Mama say kwai. Na mo dim no kotoko go su just say e bo wi tiri.
Sure.
Okay. Now me dash post to say kotoko fontia say.
Yeah.
Coach na fe na waba.
Afi na waba. And ono aka say yenya abotre. E project
tata bia.
Okay, we dem continue. But now no so na me hu say ye just ni so say san hwe ni ye. Yeah, enkoye. Yeah, enkoye. Because Oshe area na you use no. Yeah, Oshe area na you use now TBH to say TB one the enkoye. Yeah, enkoye. Yes. Yeah, so. Anyway, so cause saying so for you go me here some segment no bremo. And dan kana mo a ewa ha monim say from last week into this week the Akasa Afa Tanker Owners Association anyone protest no ho baby I am person we could do any almost strike action now or threaten they could do then we are in deep trouble and we want to do the necessary conversations said reasoning will prevail na yin around the table na yetimi yedin komo yes it dan kan a day na wunim fa sansem we ho
Obi, my main chair. I feel him as a main chair.
Dabi Omaha.
Me chair me nua Bernardo so. And my mayor a chama. Omutio. Ewie bia omutio. Nti ya almost bo and some
Mame ya a chama.
A chama.
Okay.
And the Bernardo.
Bernard.
Dedi kama Mamena Pendream TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, Pendream TV.